Are we learning that Sothan's gone delirious from so much walking that he started thinking the animals are speaking to him? He's going to get to the point where he tries to put a saddle on that cat. Oh, this music. Capacity, Sothan, stub. No, that's me. Capacity, Sothan, Mina. Tags like welcome to the stream, everybody. It's Friday, we've made it. One second. I'll get to these, you ready? And then we can get on with a nice tropical holiday. Who this? Tags like thank you for 66 months of Prime. That's insane. Since that ill-fated Kerbal playthrough. Seems a long time ago now.
Good morning. I hope England loses, can't smile.
Capacity, welcome to the stream as well. How's it going? Well, thank you for the 4 months, Capacity. I appreciate that. Has it been 4 months already? I hope England loses. So do I. You know why? Because the England losing is the only chance the Oranges get for reducing the damage that is about to come from the Euros. The Greens are about to dominate. So if England can lose and Spain can win, then we're good. England fans are evil. Thank you for the 4 months, though. I appreciate it. Tags like thank you for 66. That is a very long time. Right, we're in Teardown. 6 months have passed and we are heading out to a tropical island that I can't remember the name of because the police have discovered that the whatever the illegal chemical is in the energy drinks is being manufactured in the Bahamas or somewhere like that. At least it looks like it. Thank you for the subs, I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Somehow we've made it to Friday. I have no idea how it's going so fast. Here I am, landing on an irradiated shit show of an island, and then within 5 minutes I'm on a tropical paradise island. It is hard to keep up. Are you all well? Sothan, how far from the mount? I dare even ask. I had a bit of a cloud error with Teardown earlier, and it said it wasn't going to keep my save. So if I load into this tropical island again, I'll be very happy. Get a load of this. Can you think of a better way to spend a summer afternoon? Oh, I don't have to cope with the unbearable heat and humidity, which looks to be high given how misty it is over there. Look! No longer are we spawning in at the Lochel Teardown services. We've made it all the way out here. Actually, what's the nearest place to Scandinavia that looks like this? Like, not even the Balearics and stuff look like this, do they? I'm assuming it wouldn't be the Caribbean, it'd be like Indonesia or something somewhere. Where are we? What's this place called? And why have I been trusted with my own beach house when I'm only over here to do... And then again, I've got a police budget, haven't I? That doesn't make sense. Have I got my own boat as well? It's beautiful. I wonder if there's anything to discover on this. I don't think I ever did it. We're building something here. Back with my English-speaking cat. I feel like I've become a cartoon character with my crime-fighting sidekick. I was just saying, Sothan, are you so delirious from all that time walking that you've started hearing voices? Okay. I don't know if there is anything to find here. I kind of need the money for upgrades and stuff. Damn. Well, there is another place. That is a really big haddock. I did, Sothan, yeah. I would put it down to private server things, but I think it's delirium in this instance. What is this? Scurvy Tom's Coconut Drink Shack. If there's anything to steal, I'll steal it. And of course they sell Blue Tide, because everywhere sells Blue Tide. This stuff is rotting everybody's brains. There's actually more to this than I thought. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is free on Epic with Prime. It's a proper good one. Is that the, like, beat-em-up thing that came out a few years ago? Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. This stream contains product placement. We're getting paid by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Corporation. Yeah, I remember you all saying that was a good one. What is being built out here? This is all It's a bit of shipwreck or something. What's that? This is more feature-rich than I thought. Cats, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Don't worry about it, Cats. It's just part of my new business deal going forward. The problem I have is I can't write sub to the Sothan anywhere. Unless I write it really big on the beach for people to find. I might just have a quick explore. If I could use this boat, I'm just going to nip over to the other island and have a peep. The hell is that? Oh, it's one of them banana things, isn't it? Can I pull it? Oh no, this is the life. Yeah, this was the life. Maybe there's not as much to explore on this island as I thought. Ah. Yeah, alright. We've done enough messing about. It seems like that's all there is. There's not even anything to loot. Rubbish. I'm starting to think this tropical island is just weather and nothing else. This is where Trim is right now, by the way. He's sat on a beach in Greece as we speak. Also, Mina stole my stream title. Pass it on. I was just logging off WoW earlier to log in to start the stream, and Mina changed the guild message of the day to Big Beach. But I'm going through with it out of sheer spite, because I'd already decided. Okay, where's our computer? In here. I've got a nice double bed and no Chris man to share it with. Don't you look at me like that. Okay, now we're here. This is the email. The shipping logs gave us a hint. A very distant hint. How would you feel about leaving the cold weather for a trip to the Muratori Islands? It'll be like a free vacation. Where does that sound like it is? I'm trying to work out where this is set. Are we in, like, Southeast Asia, or are we in the Caribbean? Okay. Disable the alarm. I hope you have settled in for the long flight, and sorry about the rest of your tools. I just couldn't find a way of getting them through security. My local contact at the police department has given me some intel on the alarm system. We need to shut it off in order to access the storage rooms. The alarm system can only be disabled unnoticed if the terminals are hacked within 1 minute. It's a bit of a run, but I've got faith in you. Oh, we've been here before. Look. Come on, Cats, you're a GeoGuessr guy. What does that look like? Gotta be the Caribbean, right? A tucked-away tropical island in the Muratories where the secret blue tide ingredient is being synthesized and shipped to Loch El. Is that Spanish? I think it is. I remember it from the Pirates of the Caribbean tall tales. Hack the 2 main security terminals and at least 2 communication stations within 60 seconds to shut down the alarm system. Alright, let's head over there. I think I did a tiny bit of looting on this last time, didn't I? I don't know if it's saved. Right, we have arrived in our Loch El Teardown Services rented boat with no logos on it. And here is an expensive snorkel. Well, I could get used to this. This is a bit different to the grim, foggy Far Harbour. I'll take it. It's a big fucking island, though. So, hack the 2 main security terminals and at least 2 communication stations within 60 seconds to shut down the alarm system. Once the required targets have been cleared, the timer will stop and you can walk safely back to the escape boat. If you plan to hack any optional targets, you must hack one of the primary 2 targets last. I don't get what that's telling me. What does that mean? If you plan to hack any of the optional targets, you must hack one of the 2 primary ones last. I assume I'm hacking the terminals, and when I hack the last one, the timer will go off. Is that what it's telling me? So if I hack the second one, I can no longer get any of the others. Maybe not in as many words, so then, but I think these will be unable to be hacked. Yeah, maybe. So I don't necessarily have to do that one first. I wonder if I hack one of these. Let's go and hack the one in the tower and see if it actually starts the timer. Because if I can just walk around and do those, which I doubt for some reason, because it doesn't seem very teardown. Have to do the optional ones first. Yeah, you have to do the optional ones within the time limit. I'm just wondering what the downside is. But I assume it means that these are just unable to be hacked at that point, right? I don't think it ends. I think it's just like, you have to go to the boat now. There's nothing else to do. I've got the hunting rifle, I forgot. So let's just test this. Okay, that does start the timer. Piss. That was unnecessary. Okay. Oh, I don't remember this. I think this was... I remember a clip in one of the best ofs, which is the only... This is the thing that essentially has replaced my memory. I remember a clip in one of the best ofs of me... having something dangling on a boat here. But I don't know if that was on this level or what. It's a good job I've got short-term memory. It means you can comfortably do this without strolling through to the end. So there's the escape boat, look. I wonder what this route's going to look like. See, if I could get that to dangle into the water and I could just hack them, and that one from the water. There's nothing in this, like, plant area, is there? I'm assuming I could press that and it would show me how I did it last time, but I'm not going to press it. How about hack, hack, hack into a boat? That one's dingle-dangled. That one's No, wait. Hack, 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 hack. No, because I have to do that one last, don't I? Feels like the protagonist of this game is fueled by spite. I mean, it's the police. I'm here to get some security systems disabled so I can work out what addictive product some evil mega energy drink corporation is putting in their drinks. That sounds alright to me, sir, then. But I do like smashing stuff up, I must admit. But not in a spiteful way. In an altruistic fashion. So, bang, bang, bang. Says spite was a bad thing. Karmic spite. Right. Bang, 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 bang. And then I could make a bridge across to there, but I need to go to that one after, don't I? Which is a problem. It'd have to be that, into a... Unless I have a boat down here and I... It all depends on whether these two towers can have the cables with the things on dingle-dangled into the water. Like, if I can get them, then it would be bang, 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 into a boat here, stop at that one, hack, drive to this one, hack, up onto the water, up onto land, grab that, and then in. Or, do we start at this one? No, because that one has to be last, doesn't it? Shit. I think we do it like this. Tower, that one, tower. Alright, let's go over here. I wish you could put waypoints on, because this is confusing for me and my stupid bad memory brain. So what is it like for ways out of the water over at this side? Oh, this feels right. There's a little boat there, but it doesn't seem like it's very fast. Nothing in here. No. Other than maybe some lootables. These levels work differently though, don't they? I can't... I've not got my full deck of supplies on these because I've had a gear reset, which sounds familiar. So there's a tower up there, that's what we'll get into. Look. My assumption is, and I'm hoping it's right, that I can dingle-dangle these. Oh, hunting rifle ammo. Fuck you, seaweed. Is it that building there that I'm going to? No, it's that one. There's a building there. So I thought I could just drop this down so it dingle-dangles down there. Can I do that? Let me have a look. Okay, that's good news. Does that... Yeah. So if I throw that off there... No,
Is
no,
this a
no.
Minecraft HD texture mod?
It's hardly HD. It's more SD than the actual game is mine. Mine up to the stream. Right. Piss. Did that land up there though? Oh, it did. Achievement. Good work. Martin, how are we? How's the process? Give me this then. Then if I like plop that here, a weekend off. That doesn't mean there's another green in golf, does it? Heaven forbid. So we'll go from here. We'll have a bit. Just. Can we just? We don't want Cats to have too good a time though, Martin, you see. Because he was foolish enough to get England in the Euros. So he needs to be disappointed early. This is annoying. I'm a bachelor now and it's a Friday night. You're going to put your best suit on then. Go down the working men's. You know what? That'll do. Let me clear a path. But did I just see a box of cables? So, hack, then across here. Yeah, this is annoying. But it's worth it. I don't land in the water if I go this route, do I? No. Hack. Run. Then, can I have this door open? How am I going to crack that? Also, where is the thing? I need this in there. The roof's not weak and I'm not strong enough to break the walls down. Can I use some of my very limited hunting rifle ammo to... Sometimes it's easy to forget that Teardown's really cool. In there. And the next one's up on top of this building, isn't it? If I was to do this run... I've got no planks. Oh, I need planks. Oh, this hurts. Why have you gear reset me, game? I didn't need this. Shit. Then again, I could probably dingle-dangle that and we're good. What type of dog is that? Is there a way into this building from underneath, maybe? feel like this could be useful. Stop. I'm going to cheese this a little bit. Don't tell the Valheim community. Then drop down into the boat, but what would that do for me? That means I could drive around here, grab... Ooh. But maybe I don't want this boat there. I'll maybe go for that faster one. Let me move this sack of shit out of the way. See, this is why this game, it's criminal that it doesn't have horns. Imagine how good the horn would be in this thing. Okay, I'm going to get that one and I'm going to dangle it down. This game's terrible if you're trying to plan by it, or I'm terrible at it. At just planning ahead of time. Useless. But if you just get started and just put a line between A and B, all of a sudden it starts to come together. Another cool thing about Teardown, right, it's designed so you only just beat levels your first try. Because you get a level that you do in 75 seconds, and you shave a bit off to get it to 74, and then you do a new tactic that might get it to, I don't know, 68, and then it's kind of designed so you whittle it down to this heart-stopping only just with every level. Which is cool. Unless there's probably some outlier that beats every level really easily on the first try, but it's definitely not the standard, is it? It's cool. Okay, now we've got some... This is the speed I was looking for. But maybe I don't need to drop down that hole to do this. Is this the right building? I don't know where I am. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the bridge I was thinking of taking? Have I knocked that down somehow? There was a bridge that went across here that oh, it's there. It's that one. I'm just an idiot. I can confirm, by the way, that this monster best of I've been talking about is ready. It's coming out at the end of the stream. It should, hopefully, it should be ready to just go. And it's done. It's not necessarily a monster in terms of length, but it's definitely got a lot of stupid shit in it. Fall Guys, Fresh, Cards, Golf. So, if I go from here, it also means, Mina, that I can just, as I was saying earlier, just turn on the afterburners and get leveling finally. Bang, bang, bang. Drop into the boat and then we're here. Alright. So now I need to work on getting that look. Where's this hunting rifle? Hopefully this... Actually, that's not going to be anywhere near long enough, is it? It's going to dingle-dangle onto the... Oh, I've got a vague memory. Yeah, I've started to get a real vague memory of how I did this years ago. Let me see if I can make my way back up, and I'll see if there's any truth to it. I might actually need a stretch officer today. I'd put Sothan on it, but he's too busy talking to inanimate objects. M is not the map. Right. The one in this tower... You said that as I was reading a text. Sent to you by the dog. Or hunting rifle ammo. Right, can I get this to dingle-dangle over the water? Sent by an automated system. Did you say thank you? So what I want that to do is dingle-dangle now. I'm assuming if I disconnect it from this, it will just break, right? Although... let me test something. If this fails, it's somebody else's fault. Please no alarm. You taking part in the dead internet theory, Sothan. Don't talk to machines. Let them talk to each other. Behran deluxe sunglasses worth 50. They'll go at the auction house. So now I park a boat under. Yeah. Yeah, there's that theory, the dead internet theory, that eventually the internet is just going to be full of automated videos, automated, full of like AI videos that are only commented on by bots. And it's just eventually a large portion of the internet will just be that. And that sounds alright to me, to be honest. Imagine if I had a load of AI viewers in chat that were just nice to me instead. Moobot finally gets to take over. Then the orange versions would be good at marbles and stuff. Right, this is my theory. I need to park this directly underneath so that when that thing falls... where is it? Have I gone too far? So when that thing falls, it's caught in the boat. Is that good? Let's have a test. This is why the hunting rifle's here. I can't look up high enough. Perfect. I could take these shots from a distance early, couldn't I? Ooh. Might be onto something with this. I need more boats. Perfect. I'll take these big tug fuckers. They seem to have a bigger open sort of balcony thing at the back. What's the word? I've not played Sea of Thieves in long enough. What's the word? Deck. Got a bigger deck. Not as big as Kit's, but... and then you. I need you to do a dingle-dangle if you can. But then... you. If I got that one, then just got up and out and then across, that we might be able to make this work. I need to set up my master plan first. You fit? Come on. Push. So where's the tower that I'm doing this on? Not here. We're off for a boat ride, everybody. Strap in. Has anybody ever tried to mod Minecraft to make each block smaller? Imagine how insane the shit that people could build would be on a smaller scale. That's probably not something you can do with a mod though, is it? Just make the player bigger. That staircase there. That might be the solution. Well, that is something you can do with the mod. It felt a bit too structural. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I bet there is similar games. I mean, this is one of them, right? But there's just no building. But yeah, a similar game to Minecraft that has smaller blocks. Azzy, good afternoon. Right, you off there. Can we stop? And please don't land on the... Oh, you asshole. Have I actually forced it under the... Okay, good. Let that come to a stop. Drink hot chocolate and let it come to a stop. I'm going to say it. Nobody should be on caffeine. My sleep's been all fucked up, right? I stopped caffeine and within 3 days fixed. Energy levels back up and regular and high again. No more tired spikes. No, it just bang fixes everything. Stupid caffeine. Okay, so this should be ready. Drink it too late in the day. Well, 2 PM, yeah. But yeah, no. Like even when I don't drink caffeine in the afternoon, if I just have some pre-noon. It still makes the quality of sleep and stuff worse, but yeah, it just fixed it absolutely immediately. On a weekend, I don't drink it beyond after. That's right, I don't drink it after noon, and we're still having the same problems. I think it's just having it in your system, or it can for me. Yeah, yeah. I don't. But that's the thing, I'd stopped and I didn't need it at 8 or 9 AM. You say it as I sip my coffee.
Hey everyone, Sotan sips.
I've heard that. Right, here's the plan. Let me see if I can execute this. So, can I get a line of sight on that? First test. That's not what I'm looking at, is it? Shut your mouth, lint liquor. There it is. So the first shot would be... Then... Do that... Okay, so then I would hack this. Run across here. Yeah, I was far from an irresponsible caffeine drinker, is the takeaway from that. But even still... I can't remember how I did this bit. I haven't set this up at all, have I? Shit. I forgot I need to come in here and then... Yeah, I remember now. I remember. Wait. Let's fighting talk over here. There's a green civil war. We need a green civil war. Look at the bastard scores. And it's not going to get any better when the Euros comes to an end. This is slow. I need a better way of getting up here. I forgot I've just not set this whole bit up. You, come with me. If I leave that there, that will probably do it. Or you can carve out pieces of blocks, Azzy. I didn't notice you'd said that. Is that in the other game? That becomes kind of voxel based though, doesn't it? Which is a slight difference, but also cool. If anyone sees Chaz online, can you let him know I've got... We've got the charms for the Whirlwind quest. What, all of them? I need more hunting rifle ammo. Are you open? Please. Good. Ooh, there's some bombs as well. And that gets me up here. Can I just dingle-dangle this down? I think I might be able to. Okay, I'm going to spend I need at least 2 shots for the run. Good, then dangle you down here. Is that reachable from the floor? It absolutely is. We've seen that one commercial from ages ago for that one gum company. Is that where you're getting lint liquor from, sort of? So up there, grab.
Imagine Stubble's greatest agony and greatest ecstasy. England winning the Euros.
You don't know me at all, Martin. I've got as much emotional connection to that England team doing well in the Euros than I do to... Actually, I said than I do to what goes on at Old Trafford, but Tagslack was right in pointing out that I have a bit of schadenfreude for what goes on at Old Trafford. No, I'm fully behind the Oranges winning. Orbit Gum, is that where the lint liquor came from? Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor? There you go. The tagline was dirty mouth, clean it out with brand. So these people in an argument were throwing out these insults as replacement for swear words. Ironically, being used with such force at the schoolyard that they became insults themselves. I will mean the yeah. Alright, I'm going to have a run. Let's have a run. How good is this? I think the first thing I should do is get this shot lined up. Then hack. And run. Through here. Turn around. Oh, got stuck a little bit. Hacked, that's 3. 3 remain. I've just realised I've not prepped the last one. So this would be my plan. Jump onto here. Obviously, it needs a little bit of work. Hack this one. Into this. Drive round to here. Fuck. Fuck. And then I completely forgot that I need to get on the land from this point. Okay, this is maybe not ideal. I'll be the first to admit. The first bit feels smooth. Like, this whole section feels good. But then I jump down into here. To there.
I've seen a better effort from Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, but he's got big brain siddles. It's not fair. We're about as mobile. I wonder if it's probably in my best interest to practice this run a little bit. We'll do that. Siddles, good afternoon. Has everybody done your Euros predictions? That's the final message you'll get from me on it. The one in Discord, I mean. Pop that. Bip that. Then hack this. Out and round. The French toast. Nice, better. But this is still slow. I don't think I get it done with this strategy, do I? Okay, that could have gone better. And I still don't know what I'm doing on the other end. No chops. See, the way I do it, Martin, is I quick load very quickly before anything bad happens. Which is what I usually can't do in other video games. Do you know what I don't like? This bit. This little turn here seems... Instead of going like that and like that, maybe it'd be better to go like that, like that. But that would not shave enough seconds, would it? This, I don't like. It doesn't feel good, does it? Let's see if I can sort this situation, but then I'd need to do the shots from somewhere else. Hang on, one more try. Like, this whole doubling back seems dumb. And this is a waste of time. No, I can't be getting to there with 20 seconds remaining, can I? Would it be possible to do it from this direction? But I'd have to do the two shots in a different order. But that's probably fine. So if I go bang, and this is a lot of walking as well, and I'd need to think of a way to smooth that out. I think doing this walk is the problem in the first place. But then this is here. What would it achieve if I... But then I wouldn't be able to do the shots. Fuck. Because I'm getting not nearly enough time on this. And as it says, I have to do this one last, which is completely unprepared. And I'd need 25 seconds just to do that bit, which I certainly don't have. Is there absolutely no way of detaching this without ruining everything? No. Is there a way to get up there, maybe? Or is that cliff too high? Like, to go from there up onto that. I've got no planks. Because then I could skip going all the way down here, then up there and over. I could just go straight across. And maybe even drag that a bit closer, but that would shave marginal seconds. I've got some bombs. Would they help in any way? I could shave... I could do absolutely nothing of value there. See, because if I pull the thing down, they're not hacked, are they? I was just thinking if I could just, like, shoot them off and be done there. I have no memory on how... Has anybody got any memory of the last run-through of this? Shock horror, my memory let me down. I'm trying to think if there's another way, like a completely different route that I could take. It feels like the boats are the only option. Unless... this area is a bit too big to build up, isn't it? See, that's the benefit of this, I suppose. The gear reset means I can't just put planks everywhere I would have otherwise. Because they've kind of made things very easy recently. Can I make that gap? Let me try that. If I can just do some almighty stunts that gets me across. So it would be a case of this, and then over. But does that help? Not even nearly. Because I can't get that down anywhere here, can I? I'd have to run all the way around and mess about, which is even slower. I would have to get from that branch all the way up to here. Which would give me a straighter shot over to the other ones, but I don't think I've got time in the run to jog all the way over it. The boat is faster in that regard. Okay. Let's have a few more runs. I would offer up a prediction, but I'm assuming nobody's got any faith in this, just like I haven't. Oh god, I fucked everything. Is everything visible? It is. I can shoot it into the water siddles, but not like that's part of the run. I'll show you. If it allows me to gamble, I'm for it. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Mina says she has some of the charms you need for the whirlwind axe. She wanted me to remind you. Chaz, good afternoon. Also, hello. Yeah, part of the run siddles is I've got these boats set up and I'm shooting the things down into the boats. And then, well, I'll show you. Did that even work? Yeah, it did. But it's just criminally slow. Oh, you bought them last night. Mina, can you hear me? Oh, there she is. Then hacking that. I keep losing a bunch of time here, for example. Like, that's half of my time gone. Then I'd get that round here. Oh, that's painful. Mina, can you hear me? I'll sit them in the bank and forget all about them when Augur and Trim get there. When is a bold word to use, Mina, when talking about Trim's levelling. So that I can hear you loud and clear. You're supposed to be deaf, dumb and blind. I wish you all were. However, Sothan, the one you bought turned out to be an extra one. It was cheaper to buy than 8. Cheaper to buy 8 than 7. Well, we can give the extra one to the other nerds in here. Trim can have it. Right, save. So have you got your axe, Chaz, or you just do the quest? I'm going to do a few runs. I worked hard for that one, damn it. It was a full 25 silver. Okay, fuck the run. I'm just wondering if I can get up here. Probably not. Yeah, it does. Disconnecting them or hacking them in any way starts the timer, which is the difficult bit. But this is dropping that one into a boat, then this, which I'm fucking criminally slow at all of a sudden. It was a full 25 silver. The cheapest one was 1 gold 50. Dropped in price. Dead 7, offense. You just did the quest for fun. You tried the boss and did about 5% damage to it. See, that's 30 seconds of my time used there, and it's 30 seconds I don't have. And then I'd be jumping out and grabbing that one. I've not planned the rest of the route yet. Then hacking that one, then I'd need a way up there. I'd need to plan a way up there. Piss. You got all 18 for 5 gold, so yours was still cheaper, but the only one at that price. You got to sell in bulk, Sothan. That's how these warriors work. I think this run's a dud. This route. This guy in this called John Teardown. Yeah, and his mother. I forgot the name of the mother character in Teardown. Let me know when you want some help. Mages are dumb, they can solo the boss. That's one thing I do miss about leveling a mage, is just soloing all elite quests. When I was there, the single ones were almost a gold each. Oh, she's not called Mammy Teardown. What's her name? Is it Tracy, maybe? I think it might be Tracy. Which is a big mum name. Sorry to any Tracys reading this. I think Martin might be called Tracy. Why am I failing at this so badly? Up to there, and then... piss.
A gorgeous woman waved to me at the beach yesterday, but there was no way I was swimming out that far to talk to her.
Santa, that could have been your wife in waiting. And she's not been seen since, she must be heartbroken. Santa could have to do. The boss is a level 40 elite. That may cause you trouble. Now, frost mages in this can solo pretty much any mostly melee enemy. Chess, as long as they aren't red, they can solo it. She wasn't in waiting, she was in the water. She was in distress. Or dat dress, it's hard to tell. Drowning in sorrow. I had some rage, but it's probably still more melee, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about apologising, Mina, it's fine. Be more like Sothan, ruthless and aggressive and unapologetic. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. There to there to there it seems slow. Here's what I need to test, actually. What if the alarms go off when the last one is triggered? So let me start the 2, none of the optional ones, just these. Angry Sothan guy. Full of song in a time of death. That's poetic. So the last one's in here, isn't it? Yeah, so does the alarm go off? No, it's just open. Does the alarm go off when I disable this one? No. Alright, that's a problem. Wait, they're not... That's not all the optional ones. Like, I could do to know... No, wait, they are the primary targets, aren't they? That one and that one. So once the primary targets are disabled, I could technically finish the level. Oh, this is hard. Should I then instead focus on getting to this point, then up here to grab that, that, and that? But even then, that'll take time. Let's see what that would look like. So we stick with the original plan, which would take me round here. I would then take the boat, do this, but then I'd need a way up onto the island. Maybe through this hole. I'm going to try and be on today. I need my fix, but I'm actually working for once today since it's my last day before my 2-week break. You're working today because it's the last day before a 2-week break. Chaz is going to be leveling like a maniac. Chaz's first time playing vanilla, by the way. That needs to be stated, given how he's absolutely rampaging through all the content. If he sings in that voice. Up here, through. Then I would hack that, but I'm not confident about the rest of this. I'm assuming I can't fit through a window that small. So I'd be coming up, grabbing that. Can I get it off the... There's no way this breaks the whole... this doesn't break and trigger the alarm. Yeah, I've been slacking. When I go back to work... When I got back to work there for 2 days, then perma leave. Oh yeah, you're leaving as well, aren't you? Even those days where I won't be doing anything but doing knowledge transfer training if needed. Forgot about that. Okay, so if I come in here now at pace, can I reach that? No, I can reach that valuable though. A diamond cane. Can I? No. So what we need to do here is build me a ramp. Give me something, you. And that gives me, that puts that in hacking range. Then I'd have to come... Oh, this is a long walk. And it's already dingle-dangled over the water's edge, isn't it? I'm not sure about this level. I think I might be fucked. And maybe get down and reach it? HR screwed me over on 5 of my days I have for PTO, but I'm sure my manager expected it, so she dragged it out so I can get our mid-year bonus, but I can still get 5 of my 15 days off. What's PTO, Chaz? Oh, is that paid time? Oh, is that, oh, you're paid leave. Is that paid time off? Paid time off, gotcha. You can sue them for that money back. It's the way. Wait, have you only got 15 days annual leave? Is that real? I didn't realise you'd said that. That can't be true. Oh, it's the 15 you've got accumulated. Okay, good, good, good. Those Europeans had a heart attack at the thought of 15 days annual leave then, Chaz. I think it's telling that we both had the same thought, Martin, and it didn't seem extreme. They won't let me sell. They won't let me sell them off because they only do it if the state I work in requires it. Requires, yeah. Shit. Okay, let's try this new route. I think it's, like, incredibly slow. But it's worth a try. Honestly, for most people, that might be the norm of only 15 days. That's wild. This is where he tells us it's taken 5 years to build up 15 days. this is good. So, the new plan is to drop into the boat. No, it isn't, is it? And it didn't even land in the boat anyway. Get almost 50. You get almost 50 a year, which is a mix of sick and paid time off. That's because this job sucks. And if they didn't, no one would work here. 50? Wait, you're only allowed a set amount of sick days? Is that a thing? I remember working my first job at Walmart, who offered 10 days paid time off a year. You know. I don't want that one knocking off anymore, do I? It's just this one now. Does that even... That doesn't even land in the bastard boat. Do you only get a set amount of sick days you can take? Is that true? I mean, it's extreme here. If you're off for like 5 months, they'll eventually say, alright, we can't. We'll let the government pay for this. Build up like 2-ish hours of sick leave per week. So what if you're ill and you have got no sick days paid? You just have to take it off unpaid? You could have 6 months paid sick leave. Jesus. I didn't realise that was a thing over there. You don't flat get them, but you build them up over time. You build sick leave over time. Martin are frightened. Hold me, Martin. Fucking hell. Is that true across the country, or is that a Texas thing, or what? We'll get into a union about that. We can get disability leave, but if you need like a hospital record, but you need hospital records and shit. Might just be for Texas.
Please hold me, I'm scared.
Don't worry, Martin, it can't come to our countries. Build a wall. The only jobs I've had that built up holiday was agency jobs. That's right. I'm not surprised you're leaving, Chaz. Jesus. Right. Does the fucking thing land in the boat now? I think it did. Weatherspoons added in it. Right, that's perfect. Now it lands in the boat, lovely. We're considered a right to work state, which translates to the company can fuck you over, so good luck. No such thing as unions, right? Okay, grab this one. This level might take me the whole stream. I'm struggling on this one. Oh, what is happening? I'm practicing this run though, aren't I? That's what this is. I'm stuck in the... So grab that. Then from here... Didn't I say I was going to... No, we're in the speedboat. Then it's get out, hack this thing, which hasn't fallen into the boat again. Okay, this isn't feasible, is it? Am I going to have to think of a whole new strategy for this level? It's screwing me over. What do you mean 48 hours, Martin? We have very little unions in Texas. I was part of one while working as an electrician, and even that was hella corrupted. That's the thing, the unions are just as capable of human corruption as anything else, aren't they? In theory, good. Right, let me work this out. If I shoot the base, does that not fall in the boat? Oh, this is hard. This level's crazy. It would be alright if I could plank up areas and build ramps and stuff, but I've had all my gear removed. I wonder if there is some planks knocking around. Weatherspoons is full-time as a shift runner. 0 hours contract to start with, but then you do 48... Oh, I see. People hate unions here. I still remember being required to sit down and watch a video why all unions are evil and only want to steal your money and you should trust the company to make the best decisions for you. In school? I mean, I'm not going to sit and say that unions are perfect, but in theory, or in a workplace, if I stuck with this job, I'd be looking at around 100k a year now, but I would be more miserable than I am now. As long as I can pay my bills, honestly, I don't care about money. That's the best position to be in, Chaz, yeah. Oh, perfect. Alright, that boat's in a good position now. Let's test this. Let's have a go at this run. I need a few attempts at it because I'm getting nowhere. I'm kind of stagnating. Easy. Good jump. Everybody's proud of you. Down. This is slow as balls. Oh. Then it's round here. I need to get this bit right, don't I, as well? But I'm never going to get back into the boat in time, am I? I tell you what the better system might be. Wait. Let's smooth this out first. Can I... Fuck, I really hoped I could. Maybe a pipe bomb here would help. Did cell phone contracts every 6 months. You had to watch videos for training. One of them was about how unions... a training video on how unions are evil. Would this work, maybe? So if I pulled that down here and then just went... Ooh, 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 that looks good. That looks alright, actually. Then I can cut a bit of that corner off. Drag that down there. Yes. Now I jump down here. Run. Up. Hack. Down into here. Now. This is where the run changes slightly. As we all know, Walmart make the best decisions for its employees. Are they famous for doing the opposite? I hate those training videos. We have the kind of things in my job about how we care about our employees, so don't do anything but listen to us. Fuck. My union has been in the news a lot lately, with prisons being a big topic at the moment. Is it around election period or something? At least we don't have to worry about them being privatised for a while. Unless the red Tories fancy doing what the blue Tories didn't. Still baffles me that we have privatised prisons here. Incentives. New government, which you prefer a lot. I suppose it remains to be seen, but it feels a bit better than the alternative. Bit of a loveless... I saw it described as a loveless landslide. Is that not the perfect description of this election? But it's worth rolling the dice on, I'm sure everybody agrees. It's bleak, isn't it, Mina? It is. The only reason there was such a Labour landslide is because the 2019 dominating Conservative voter base was trying to punish the Tories. And public sector, the private sector is terrifying in my industry. I 100% agree, Martin. Yeah, I can imagine. Right, so that would land on there. Now, that means that I have a faster boat to get over to here. No, agreed, Barton, agreed. I'm certainly not saying that I would prefer it to be any other way than it currently is right now, but it's not exactly a turn in public opinion or a vote of support of anything, is it? We've got to be realistic and acknowledge what this actually is. Just a brief punishment for the Tories. Yeah, fingers crossed. Well, as politics come to that, you don't expect things to improve, you just hope that deterioration is slower. Yeah. Oh God, Biden last night. For those that haven't seen, he called Zelensky President Putin. Oh my word. I'm a party member, I would say that. I fully understand. Yeah, I did as well, Siddles. Jesus. Oh. Right, where's this boat going? I need this. This is the one that I jump in from down here, isn't it? Abstractly, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good morning. I've never seen this game, but it looks like they spend 90% of the dev team on the water. It looks so good compared to the blocky world. It does a bit, yeah. This game is hard as dicks, Abstractly. It's a heist game. So there's these dots are like electric boxes that I have to hack. But the second I hack one, I've got 60 seconds to hack the rest and get to my escape vehicle before I get arrested. I wish I didn't have to pick him, but the other guy's a psychopath. That's what I was building towards Mina's point, right? I had to turn LBC off before they played it. The cringe. Ugh. I mean, that Zelensky took it well, I suppose, because he's a bit of a... He's a former comedian, I think, isn't he? He's got a bit more personality about him than a lot of politicians would, but... frustrates me to no end. It's weird, like, I think the whole system's let everybody down this time over there. The President John Putin. So many thorium veins in blasted lands. Dude needs to be put in care, he's just too old to do anything on his own. And that's not a meme, it's either elder abuse at this point, but he's also too narcissistic to stop running. It's just overwhelming sympathy, isn't it? And all you ever get is, yeah, but the other guy, and just somebody step in. Just put fucking Gavin Newsom there, or just anybody. Just still makes me laugh that he was the pro-Russia president before Russia invaded. Yeah, well, if anything's going to change your mind. President of Ukraine should have just took the mic and went, "Thanks, President Trump." That would, yeah, that would have made the whole thing perfect. Oh, it's so sad. I don't want to shoot that one anymore, do I? I'm just shooting this one. So let's have a run now. So I want to smash the boat into that wall, but I'll be in this one at that point. Then I can grab the thing, hack the thing, drive over, and obviously I've not finished the rest of that, but this is going to be a hell of a mission. Right. Let's go. Run. So this I tried to make a bit shorter, but it's not made it any shorter. Especially not when I get stuck on it. Hacked. Round the corner. Did it not fall? Fuck me. I'm not as anti-Russia before all this, Martin, I think. I think pro-Russia, in the sense of not provoking them or something like that, was his stance. He wouldn't do that. Zelensky's trying to avoid helping Trump in anything since Trump's wanting to stop the aid to Ukraine. He was the candidate that wanted stronger ties to Russia. Putin misread the signs, and like I misread signs of every person that's nice to me. I'm not voting for either. I'm doing a write-in vote. Will it decide who goes in? No, but I'd like to think that if enough people feel like me, it can shift how future elections go, even if enough of the voter turnout doesn't vote or doesn't vote for either. Yeah, it's hard to know what to do, though, isn't it, I suppose? Like, because do you throw that vote, which is so easy to ignore or misinterpret, and if the party that wants to get in gets in anyway, would that... I voted for Harambe in 2016, 2020 and 2024. It doesn't do shite. Both suck, but they're absolutely not two equals either. Yes. I think everybody on every side of it would say the same, right? For different reasons, and I'm not saying you're wrong at all. The main problem there is getting rid of the opposition to the point that whoever is left will tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, if you've got such a big demagogue, then it doesn't take much effort, and then you've got a low-effort candidate that gets through, right, as we're seeing. Okay. I was trying to word it to avoid you saying that sort of thing, because it's obvious, but yes, I agree. I know. Okay, this level is actually beating me quietly in the background. Oh, that's so hard. I tell you what might actually be better in this scenario. I might be stuck on this level for the whole stream, by the way. This is tough. I find it hard to vote for the Orange Man, but I find it harder to vote for anything democratic after their slogan was vote blue no matter who. That is just heinous. The DNC went to court saying we are a private organisation and support whoever we want. They did what, Chaz, sorry? Oh, then the DNC went to court saying they're a private organisation. Did Biden do a primary? Very good, Chaz. Rant as much as you want. I'd vote for President Crisp, and so would I. That's a scary future, meaning please don't let us get there or make room for my family over in the EU. Tend to get frustrated with the both sides crowd. I'm all for being on the fence and analysing who they support. Oh, but a lot of people tend to do that just to decide not to pick what they... Analysing which they support more. Just 1 second, I just need to find another boat. I'm going to go for the bridge tactic. That's how we're going to do it now. I get frustrated with the both sides crowd. I'm all for being on the fence and analysing which they support more, but a lot of people tend to do that and just decide not to pick what they support more. I'm not saying that's what you were doing. I worded it poorly. I'm multitasking. So then you don't need to excuse yourself. It's fine. But, depending on how far you are to one side, a neutral stance would always be frustrating, right? But that doesn't mean that there's a right or a wrong. Objective, it's hard to say because we could start arguing the actual candidates, and I'm talking a lot more generally, especially about a country I don't know anything about. You say that abstractly, but come over here and you might see the same tale twice, yeah. Actually, I would argue Europe might be in a more dangerous spot right now. It's just not as cartoony. It's the main reason Bernie didn't win back in 2020. Oh, I see what you mean, Chaz. Sorry, yes. The DNC was structured so that someone like him wouldn't win and support someone like Hillary who would get a lot of money for him. Yeah, Bernie might have been too socialist for the whole neo-liberal thing to work, right? Not to sound too populist. We'd never guessed that I essentially have a minor in English with how that was worded. You're fine, so then you're fine. Right, here's my new strategy because I'm shit at Teardown. I'm going to go for the boats as bridges strategy. It's like people here who voted Labour on account of not being the Tories when they'd rather actually vote for someone else. Probably it's the same people who 3 years from now will be shocked that nothing has changed, yeah. Tactical voting works, but also in the short term, but not in the long term, doesn't it? 6-4, good afternoon. Biden endorsed Dark Brandon. Who's Dark Brandon? Right. Boats as bridges idea. Instead of doing the other bullshit, down here, to here, to here, to here, which will have dropped, grab that, speedboat over to that one. That's the problem I have with that perspective. I get it and feel the same way, but after years of the lesser evil thing, things have not got better. Nor do I think it will help voting for the least worst one. We need something different. What this is, I haven't the slightest idea, but I what this is, I haven't the slightest idea, but I hope a large shift in voter turnout will make a difference. But an all for President Daddy Chris, man. I think my problem that this is the most lesser evil election we've ever had. Yeah, that's another thing I think is important to note, is this is so overblown and cartoony that it's probably not worth changing too much based on it, is it? Because you would hope, touch wood, that there's not going to be another one as dumb as this one. Biden has a dark personality when he puts sunglasses on or something. Oh, Dark Brandon. Like Dark Sothan that we don't talk about because it's too scary. Right, I've somehow drifted past the midstream break. I shall be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to put Martin in charge for this one. I'm going to go grab a drink. Everybody stay calm, stay collected, and I'll see you all in 2 minutes.
Joe Biden, wake up. 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 Joe Biden, wake up.
I'm assuming Siri didn't read that out, Siddles, because that's brutal if so. Right, welcome back. Martin, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. 6-4 was in first. It's not be very one-sided toward Democrats. Maybe one-sided towards Democrats because I think they have the brain power to follow everything both sides do, just what I remember in the moment. You can't really do a bit of last-minute research anymore, can you?
At least with that link, Siri didn't need to go www.
What did it say? I might actually read that out. If it upsets Siri, Siddles, I'm going to read it. Then again, Siri never reads links, does it? Siddles, thank you for the bits. 6-4, thank you for the bits. Martin, thank you for the bits. What's in this can? Well, so I don't necessarily think that people who want the job shouldn't have the job. Oh, with the thing that tags that quote, yeah. I don't know about career politicians are a strange thing, though. Mina says Ginger Beer, Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade, Chaz says 6-4 says Tango Orange, Jamwedge, good afternoon, says Pepsi Max Lime. As he says, Pepsi Max Mango. Alright. I'm really fucking stuck on this level. I've been on the same level for the whole stream. This might be the first zero progress stream. There's a difference between seeking power for the sake of power or money and seeking it for a cause. True. Yeah, if you're seeking it because you believe in something, or if you're seeking it because it's a career. It is Sotha, absolutely. There's no denying that. I don't think Tags Like either was saying that it was just a blanket statement either. Tags Like says caffeine-free Diet Coke. Martin says fizzy orange. The answer is, everybody, pissing Mina. Oh, I give up. Everybody click the link that Siddles has provided if you haven't already. You can take 3 seconds to predict what happens in the Euro 2024 final and potentially win your team, be it green or orange. Wait, what did Abstractful vote? I was right. Then there's Trump who did product placement for beans in the Oval Office. Certain politicians who shall not be named will say whatever they think their voters will hear to then do whatever the fuck they want once they get there. Once they get there. And blame it on the others. I fuck Siddles. He let me die when I helped on a quest. That sounds like Siddles. Right, I'm going to have a few runs at this. Oh, you bitch. Okay, I'm going to knock that down. That's maybe how we fix this. A few more runs. Goya products in general. Difficult to see before, but after the elections it becomes painfully obvious who is who. I think the problem is we've spent so long saying, yeah, but the other guy, that we've taken our eyes off what makes a quality. But then again, that's what the primaries are for, isn't it, I suppose? Is that gives you an opportunity to determine who is, to have a proper democratic choice of who faces the other guy. But if you can have that democratic choice right there. But did Biden do any primaries? Did he have to beat anybody? Or as incumbent, was he just allowed to just stroll in? Choice between someone who's clearly senile and someone who was a game show host that did a League Cup draw in the 90s. It's a tough one. What are you looking for, Santa? What dungeon? Goya is the product of my people. I can't be too upset with it. Kids get home from school excited as it's going around the playground that they'll get a bank holiday if we win on Sunday. A good lesson in disappointment, I guess. Saying that though, Jam Wedge, they've grown up with England getting to finals and semi-finals, which is certainly not what the rest of us have grown up with. Santa. As incumbent, you're generally left to redo if you want it. Oh. It's very unusual for an incumbent president to lose a prime. Oh, I see. Mind right, good afternoon. So he just didn't even do it? I need to get this level beat. I've been stuck on it for the whole thing. We've just been sat chatting this afternoon. You can tell it's a nice calm summer stream, can't you? I'm not even focusing on the fucking game at this point. Mind right, how are we? It's only ever happened once. Is that democratic? Or has that led to this situation, maybe? Right, boats as bridges tactic. And of course it's one of the ones where it doesn't land in the... This does feel fast and it feels smooth. Hang on. What is that right now, Santa? Or did you mean to write that in World Chat? Why? I don't understand why sometimes they fall in. I think maybe how I do this is I shoot from here. Yeah. Let's try this. So I shoot from here, it falls, and then I watch to see if it landed in the boat, which it did, and only then do I go. That's how we do this. It didn't force people not to run, they just decided not to, uncoerced. So they just decided to let Biden be the... See, that one didn't go in. I could move the boat. It's politically advantageous, so I see your point. Let me just... Why? I guess it's swinging, isn't it? And that's the problem. I've just got to get a good early shot. No. I wonder if I just shoot the cable and it won't swing. Yes. To go later on. If it's before golf, I might be able to join DPS. Actually, probably not. I've got to walk and eat and stuff. Right, boats as bridges, boats as bridges, boats as bridges. That gets me to this hack with 30 seconds to spare. And then I'd be getting out here. Oh, okay, we're onto something. We're onto something. Now I need to shave a bit off the side of that boat. So you've got to include what, where, when, and who in that. The who. Get 5 people and wing it. We'll just go anywhere. Strat live. Right, in here. Out there. Then... Oh, I really want my blowtorch. I could maybe shoot it, but I've not got enough ammo for that, have I? I need that shot. Unless... Okay, boats as bridges, boats as bridges. Don't want to hear about your blowy. Have you met Torch? She's lovely. Loves leather. Right, now this is got to be it. So if I stand here, then I shoot the cable. Perfect. Jump down. Hack. Boats as bridges, boats as bridges, boats as bridges, boats as bridges. Onto the couch of destiny, furthest I've got in a while. And it's off. I've not got that one. I forgot all of them. Oh, but that's interesting though. Alright, wait. The rest of this run's good. I just need this bastard before that one. Ooh, interesting. Okay, load. Alkarion, welcome to the stream. Afternoon all. As of next week, I should be a proud new first homeowner. Alkarion, good shit. That's one way to fix your neighbour troubles. Good work, Alkarion. Congratulations. Have one of these. You must have been busy working on that, Alkarion, now. Good shit. That's what I was going to say, so then. I'm not worried about what Biden will do. I strongly believe he won't be capable of it. So then, who will be pulling the strings for him? I feel like voting for a mystery candidate, in my opinion, which terrifies me. Yeah. It kind of highlights that you're not quite sure who's doing all this in general thing, right? If I use the boats as bridges tactic here, I want to get up. I want to get up, don't I? Then it'd be down here. If I could get up somehow from here, that would be perfect. That's my reason for moving, and the entire reason I'll be the entire reason you'll be giving to the rental office. Yeah, we're building a sex basement. No basement, it's a single-story condo. It's a roof one. A 2-car garage. Problem is, whoever the Biden puppeteer is also pulls the strings of most of the GOP. Do you know, I wonder about the whole populist rise lately. Is it based on a general sense that people have of this stuff? Yeah, we were just talking about it capacity. It's so embarrassing, wasn't it? Ugh. If I was in America, I'd be more worried about what the Supreme Court is doing more than the president. But I suppose you're voting that in with the same election setup, right? It's a good job nobody watches Teardown, right? We can just sit and talk about politics and not worry anybody. It's almost as offensive as calling Harris Trump, yeah. This is an actual war situation, isn't it? Like the bit where he couldn't remember, or then say the word neurologist when explaining how he'd been given the all clear brain-wise. Did that happen as well, Gwynblade? I've not actually watched the whole thing, I just... He couldn't say the word neurologist when he'd been explaining he'd been given an all clear brain-wise. Oh dear, is that in the same speech? Not sure I've seen this area in-game before. It's pretty good, right, Alkarion? We're in the tropics. It's not as Scandinavian as it was before. I think we're in the tropics anyway, it's hard to tell. I need to get up there, though. My strategy now entirely depends on the president elects the justices. That's why it was so bad for Trump to be elected 8 years ago. 2 justices died during his tenure. Maybe if we knock this tree down, I can get up onto that. So my plan is now, the rest of the route's good, but if I can get out here and then up, like, think of some way of... Ooh, that's not bad. But then I can't get up there, can I? And then up and around here. This is such a long run. This is not feasible. Called Kamala Harris Vice President Trump. Did he actually do these things, Gwynblade? I'm not quite sure whether this is... Did that actually happen? He did? Fuck. I guess that speaks to how surprising it is, right? One seat had been empty for the last couple of years of Obama because the Senate wouldn't even hold confirmation hearings. It's kind of slightly above my knowledge of another country's politics, I must admit. My only disagreement with that, Chaz, is that it comes down to picking between a guy that... Yeah, the same thing, right? Not to dismiss it in any way. There's just no... I just feel like the obvious, well, I don't want that, is probably the root cause of a lot of these problems. I've read that. I'm too curious if it's for real, or if he's baiting him with this stuff just to suddenly wake up and trounce him. Sadly, probably not. Better than a doddery old lad than a turbo racist. I don't know, I worry that we can't talk about an old man's senility that shouldn't be in that position because we have to talk about the other guy that everybody here 100% already agrees would be a bad option. We don't need to... It's like... Do we need to keep saying that? I don't think there's any tide that to turn on that regard. But it seems to be the dead end that all of these discussions seem to go down. Exactly, that's the thing, capacity. We had, what, 49-year-old Sunak versus 52-year-old Starmer or something the other day, and that would be completely unheard of in that situation. I'm going to say that to highlight the fact that I don't want Biden to run anyway. Gotcha. It should be 55, yeah. Wild. Sorry, Seth, I wasn't calling you out in general, but that seems to be a frustration with this discussion. In general, for me. Okay. Let's see what I can do by just winging this. That was a good run. Need to get out of the way so we can clean up their mess. Nice. How old are Starmer and Sunak, by the way? I said that to be hyperbolic, but I don't actually know. So then I can get up to here, and I can trigger this one, but this is so slow. Fuck! I'm having another go. Yeah, you need to get everyone else voted, and that's the problem. You've had 2 people die on you today, Siddles. In what way? Why am I up here? Oh, I didn't save it. I was back over there. But that's good, because I need to be up here. Starmer 62, and Sunak was 44. He was younger than I thought he was. Starmer older than I thought as well. I'm just trying to work out whether you mean in WoW or something. Oh, actually, real people, Siddles. Well, how come? That's going to be a problem. I thought you were questing or something, Siddles, and your fucking teammates had died. What's happened? Right, let's just clear a path through all this crap. Thanks, 6-4, by the way. I have no idea. Through to here. Didn't die on your bonnet, did this little. Right, so that gets me up to this. I could run through here, grab that, but then I'd have to make the run back. And that is a long run to get to there. 28 sensitive. Not been given all the finer details, but rocked up to an uninstall today and they told me the person passed away on Monday. Old and frail, no real shock. Then I've been told I need to take another system out next week because the service user died and he was just learning difficulties, so that's a bit more of a shock. Yeah, it means in a customer sort of setup. So what does that mean if you get there and the person's died? Does that mean that the work's no longer a priority or not something that they can pay for all of a sudden or cancel? Right, we'll have a few runs. One. Perfect. You don't need to do a report. Good. Yeah, well, we're talking about Sunak and Starmer. I think the best thing you can do is just have an election that isn't a popularity contest, nor is it the other thing. It's just one party punishing themselves for some reason and ending up with a loveless landslide. Okay, this is dumb. The other side of things, it means the system comes out unless they're installed elsewhere, and we lose the renewal value. Can you reuse the system? Or have you just written that? I might actually have a zero progress stream. Up to there, hack, round the corner, butts as bridges, hack, this is far from perfect. Shit. Can't even get up there, can I? I need a system for this. Getting up there would be slightly better, I suppose. We can do, but it's a bit of faff putting a previously used one in elsewhere than just putting a brand new one in to install. Siddle sells condom machines, by the way, if you're wondering. No planks 6.4, no. I've had all of my gear reset. I've got cables, hunting rifles, and pipe bombs, but it's just stuff I've found while I've been on the level. One solution might be to drop it into that speedboat there. Or game feature 6.4, yeah. When I come out here, I couldn't take all of my tools on the plane. That's the idea. So I could shoot that down into that boat like we had already planned. And then onto land and then get... That might be how we fix this, you know. But I have to do the double shot at the start again. Let's see if I can do it. No, because that's not set up to land in the boat anymore, is it? Fucking hell, this level is tough. Could I build... I think everything's going well until we get to this bit over here with the trees. This bit is a bit dependent on where I land, but it's here. See, if I could get that tree to land up there, then I could sort of ride the tree up. Because I have to get that one last. But then when I get it, I don't have to make the trip back to the boat. Let me go set this up. If I don't have to do any of this mess, then That's probably the answer. As that just fucked it even more so. Lovely. Okay. We'll prep this again so it falls in the boat. We're going to go back to the earlier strategy. But then it would require me... I could get a car, in fact, as well, couldn't I? Because there is that little Jeep. But I don't think it's in an area of the map that I can get to it from. Where's the tower? Gone past it. I'm beating this level if I have to stay on stream all night. Does this one even fall into the... I'd have to shoot the cable. Let's go back. In fact, let's test this. We'll go Boats' bridges on it. So if I just shoot the cable... That's pretty good. Okay. So I need to shoot the cable from the other side during the first run. Shoot it first, probably. And now I need to go all the way back. Get me out of this fucking shithole. Is there a car on this side? I know there's a car on the other. Like, if I could plant a car there, so I could drive all the way to this one. There you go. Hello, you. I was almost hoping it'd go right through the boat and sink it. Oh. Not that heavy, alas. Park that there. So the new strategy is... not very good. What happens if I'm assuming I can't just shoot the things into the water. That's not going to class as... I'm going to try it, actually. Tell me that I couldn't have just done this whole time. Fall in the sea, please. When you want it to... I am hoping that... Don't fall in the boat, please. Don't fall in the boat. Yeah, that's just gone. Okay, so it is the hard path. The guy in your town's got a Jeep like this. I'm assuming it's probably bigger than that, though. It's one of the old... what do you call them? What's the name for them things that the British Army used to drive? The little Jeeps. Fuck, there's a name for them. The Queen used to specialise in them, didn't she, when she was a mechanic? Fuck, I can't remember their name. Yeah, there's a bit of trivia for those that don't live in the UK. Do you know the little old Queen that just died? Yeah, they're a Land Rover. I don't know if they are a Land Rover, but there's a specific name. The old Queen that just died a few years ago, she was a mechanic in the army. That's a cool fact. Whatever you think of her. Right. A tank. Vehicles people drive in the army. Yeah, she used to specialise in them, I think. I can't remember the name. There was like a nickname for her. I might be talking out my ass, though. I've done it once or twice in the past. Willis? I don't think that sounds familiar. Pram? No, she was called Elizabeth. Oh, I got stuck. Let me in! Let me in! Shit. Are they willies? It maybe is willies, yeah, these things. Okay, that went wrong, but we're getting closer. Closer each time. Yeah, maybe it is Willie's cats, yeah. It's maybe not as familiar as the word I thought. Oh, I didn't hack the first one. Can I do it in this tactic, do you think? I just need to be good at video games, which has been my problem this whole time. That was slow. Right. I really want to get up there. I'm losing valuable seconds going round. Everything's just a couple of seconds off. Have I got time? Yeah, we've got about 45 minutes. That was wrong. It might be Willie's that I was thinking of, yeah. Just not as familiar with it as I thought. That was just incorrect. Is that a name for the Jeeps as well? Cats? This is why I could never play competitive shooters. Look how terrible that was. Want to go up there, 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 but can't think of a way to. Bantam sounds familiar. We won some battle royales together, you liar. Yeah, but I was inspired by being able to carry you idiots. I also played a shitload of Overwatch when that game first came out. No! Oh god, this is down to. Oh, I need about 5 seconds. If I can get 5 seconds off this run, we've got it. I've got an idea. Wow, the frame rate's just hit the floor for some reason. Oh, it's back. Okay, boats as bridges. I'm changing it slightly. I'm swapping this one. Don't hit the one on the left, for crying out loud. Don't hit that boat. I'm swapping this one for this one, and I think we've got our strategy. Don't hit that, please. Did we win, Siddles? I remember we did a lot of a night of fours, didn't we, in Fortnite? Me, you, Slops, and True. Did we win a couple? Roger that. I remember I downloaded Fortnite on Xbox. And the first round, I came second. And I was like, okay, we could have a good future here. And then everything else was shit. Phantom reconnaissance. So, boats as bridges, boats as bridges. That gets me to there. Then I need to reposition this one. And then we might have our strategy nailed down. If I could just iron out that early bit on the first level. When I go up that bridge earlier in the level. Does that land in the boat? I thought that does, you know. Does that land in the boat? Are we good? Let's test. Okay. This level is tough. Get me out of here. If I could beat this level today, we'll just turn the stream off and I'll pretend it never happened. Deal? Is there any supplies in here? Some planks, please. What are you? Cables. I don't need cables. In fact, if I can go into that factory area and see if I can find some planks laying around. What are you? More pipe bombs. Maybe we should have looted the level before we started, instead of just using the very basic stuff. Anything in here? I actually don't know where I am all of a sudden. Let me in. Here. Fuck. I might have to pipe bomb my way through this. That went well. And then... I've not got a fire extinguisher. Have I got a fire extinguisher? Yeah. I'm just trying to get into the building. Yeah, well done. Everybody's proud. Never mind. I need to get in here so I can see if there's got some cables in it. But I could also go over to the factory area at the other side of the level and see if there's got some in there. Not cables, planks. Let's just go for a nice brief swim. Yeah, maybe the roofs are usually like corrugated iron cats and you can't get in there either, but I'll try it. See, there is planks like that I could use to maybe like bodge my way up. Let's try this shed up here next. Okay, I've got 4 planks. What can we do with 4 planks? I should have just searched earlier, shouldn't I? It should be the priority on every fucking level. But it isn't for some reason.
Twat.
Probably because I'm one of them. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. That reminds me, the best of is out at the end of today's... There's some planks! I saw some planks! The best of is out at the end of today's stream, everybody. And the reason that reminded me is because Cheeky's made the thumbnail again. And by made, I mean made it into. Cheeky, are you well this afternoon? Thank you for the bits. Let's go get these planks, then I might be able to make myself the solution to this level I've been on since the very start of the stream. Let me in, you bitch.
Fuck.
I don't think you can tell. He's happy about it. Can I reach them planks from here? Gimme. Okay, 8 planks. More. I think when they introduced the... when they made these newer levels, this is maybe their way of encouraging looting, because you don't just get money to upgrade supplies, you actually get supplies for that level. I've been on this level for the whole thing, Cheeky, and I'm right at the very end. Oh, there's that. Actual bombs. I need, like, a few tiny seconds to beat it. And only now am I going out looting. There's the blowtorch. Okay, I think we're learning to explore every level. I think we're learning how important it is to explore every level. You're currently editing your own clip video. Should we have a fight over clips of Cheeky videos? The whole crane here. Everybody go subscribe to Cheeky's YouTube channel, I will say. Alright. Nothing else, is there? No? No? Good. Now I should be able to fix this. 6-4 suggesting planks earlier was actually the solution. I just didn't realise there'd be so many dotted around the level. Some here as well, what are you? More cables. Though I can't really see a use for cables in this specifically, but they might come in handy on another level set on this landmass. Right. If I can get from here to there, this will be perfect. They're not very long, are they? Alright, wait. And you, from there to there. So I'd be jumping down onto these planks. Then a plank from there to there. Then a plank from there to there. I might be able to get up with that. So, if I'm up here and I go... Oh, that is steep. How would I fix this? Is there a vehicle? A vehicle would help. In fact, just park a vehicle here for a bit of the early angle. But this might do it. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Right, now, can I move you around here, please? I haven't saved, have I? It's fine. Oh, you... Where's that vehicle? There was a little... Hello, solution to all our problems. In fact, have I got like a container or something I could just lift up and hop across on? Right, save. Fucking save. I obsessively save. This is why I do it, Tagslack, or whoever it was who was calling me out for saving a lot. 5 years ago. I can't remember who that was. Okay, so then it's onto there, up and... Okay, good. I think we've got it. I think I might be able to beat this level. How much time have I got left? 25 minutes. 35. Okay, so I can't go too far with this thing. I mean, maybe the answer then is to just get all this shit out of the way. Go straight. Just hop, 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 hop. Go. Prediction for if I beat this level today? Do I give Valkyrion an opportunity to lose more channel points? Do it, says Zotha. Alright. Everybody, this is going to be a 2-minute prediction. Somebody write in chat in Discord that there's a prediction going live. 35 minutes. 2-minute prediction. Beat this level 100% today. Yes or no? You have 2 minutes. Go. Thank you, cats. Oh, I can have a rest now for 2 minutes. Place your bets. 30 grand on Team 1. Jesus. Okay, somebody's gone slightly more conservative on Team 2. That's me. Siddles has got 30 grand on Team 1. 53 grand on Team 2. It says, I think it says today in the prediction cat. Meaning before the end of the 100 grand on Team 1. You people are idiots. Santa's gone all in on Team 2. This is until 55, obviously. This turned into a bigger prediction fast. Don't fuck this up. That's what I asked. I didn't expect it. Okay. Dougie, welcome to the stream. He's gone hard in on Team 2. This is a big prediction. I think the problem with the Fallout predictions is that they're the same every day, right? I wonder if we ditch predictions for Fallout, maybe. Santa's got fair. We'll just do them as and when instead of a daily prediction. I don't know, maybe. We'll think about that. How am I going to get 2 million channel points then still by watching? Alright, this is a fat prediction. 10 seconds, everybody. 131,000 to 108,000. 8 years it took me. They only came out in late 2019, so then. Alright, best of luck. 5 years. I almost turned them off, then left them on, and now they've become a big thing, so... Right, this is the test of the new run. There's a few new things on this. Maybe what happened now, but that's not what the prediction is, don't forget. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, I need to get rid of that. That's something I need to do on the next run. Yeah, I just need about 5 seconds. The rest of the run's looking pretty fucking smooth. It's not if I'll struggle when the mobs are lagging. Oh, is it having connection troubles? It's not uncommon. Private server stuff, right? Do random stuff for predictions, like, will you find 2 plungers today? Yeah. Maybe we'll have people at the start of each stream writing the prediction, coming up with ideas for predictions. This might be how I do this. So if I could stand here, yeah, let's do this. Ready? Sounds like it's going to increase my nightmares going in all in on every bet and make them worse. I wouldn't be against shaking it up if anybody fancies that. It's a bit like Sea of Thieves. We kind of ruined predictions a little bit, didn't we? Because we was doing the clean sync thing at the end of every stream, and it turned it into like... It kind of ruined the bits economy a little bit, because everybody was just constantly either gaining or losing every day to the point where nobody had a stash at the end of it. Oh! Slightly problematic run there, I'll fix that. You're just excited to be levelling. So then that's all it is. Right, 10 to 3. I love watching that drop into the boat in the distance when I'm on that bit. Okay, this is for Team 1. This bit's definitely faster. I know I didn't edit the boat thing, but... Oh, that was slow. Oh, you... That was like... That must have been 0.1 second away from... Martin, stop. Martin, thank you for the big bits. Shit! You're awful when I say that because you're not getting an F. I'm owl. I'm an owl. Ah! You know, this level has not felt doable, but all of a sudden it does, and now I'm nervous. But thank you for the big bits. I've still not seen what that looks like, and I never will I? Because it's not on the VOD. That went smooth. It's fine. It's in Discord. Okay, that looks tacky as fuck. Is it worth it, Martin? I bet it is. Oh, that... Okay, my mouse was terrible there. My mouse movement, I'm saying. I'm blaming myself, don't worry. I'm not blaming the keyboard, the hardware. They bubble up from the bottom. Toxic is what it is. To be honest, if it doesn't make it into the VOD, I'm fine with it. Caught a little bit there. That's slow. Yeah, that means I've had to do a bit of walking, which is even slower. Oh, okay, we're nearly there. I'm nearly there. I could nearly shit on Team 2. Easy Green, how are we? Good morning. Your poor keyboard is doing its best. It doesn't feel like it is. Easy Green comes straight in on Team 2. Look at that. Oh, didn't hack the first one. Especially given how fucking disgusting it is. Clean as dicks. Thank you very much. Clean dicks. All I do is I keep wandering around this level and just thinking of how much smoother it would be if I had all my explosives and all of that sort of stuff. There are areas I could be shaving a few seconds. Like the boat, for example, if I didn't have to jump so much. That was very nice. Right, get this right and we're on for a good one. Sorry, mate. Well, that was the hardest level I've done in this game by far. It's so slow. Team 1, how are you feeling? You feeling as good as I am? That boat hop was... Oh, it was so good. 6-4, Sothan. Congratulations. Siddles, good work. I don't know how many tries it took in the end. Abstract a lot. But it's done. Oh, that was satisfying as fuck. Good. You know what? I'm going to do this right now because I feel like you all deserve it. Let me put the music back on. The prediction was, will Studler beat this level today? A 13-man prediction. with 131,000 channel points on Team 1, led by Sothan with 65 grand invested. And they beat Team 2 with 100,000 channel points of their own. 5 people with Easy Green being the biggest loser. 50 grand of Easy Green's money thrown at the wall. Team 2, how are you feeling? Will I beat this level today? Yes, I will. Team 1, add that. Right, that means the oranges are getting points. Sothan went from 65 grand to and got 117 back. That's what you get for having faith in Stubbler. It's always the same. Did I go to the main menu instead of... Please tell me that I don't have to go and do that level again. I don't. Oh, it's so good to be on an away mission. On a beautiful tropical island. Mindrak turned 5k into 10 grand. Good work. This is in honour of his victory. He's feeling good right now because he's just won an absolute fat amount of channel points. So let's treat him again. It's hard to write on the floor. What are you looking at me like that for? You'd be like, oh, but Stubbler, you can't get into a good angle enough to see that. Don't worry. Game's got us covered. Fuck. So then, congratulations. Server is really struggling some. Is it that bad? Alright. Is it worth trying on the next one? Or do we just sit here and listen to the radio for 20 minutes?
Sotan got 9 people over level 9 killed in a dungeon full of level 25s and under.
He did. Yesterday we went to Scarlet Monastery as a 10-man group. Almost everybody here was there, and it was wonderful. We cleared everything, even mobs that were red. We just dominated the whole place, as you would with a massive, overly leveled group. Santa needed stockades, so we decided to take our group of mostly 35 to 40 level choppers to a lower level dungeon where the mobs were grey. It was level 20 to 25s, very easy. Sothan got us killed. There was double the amount of people, and they were 10 levels too high for it, and Sothan still managed to get us killed. It's amazing, really. Well done, son. We're all proud of you. Okay.
Sotan got 9 people over level 35 killed in a dungeon full of level 25s and under.
You went in and pulled 2 bosses. Don't start turning this round on us. Santa, good work, by the way. Nova and some mobs, they decided to start evading for some reason, and they all disappeared, then reappeared, except one, who then hit me while being phased, while they're all stutter-stepping. Ah. Ooh. Wow, that place looks lovely. Here in Cullington, it's all grey and slushy as usual. Make sure to enjoy your vacation, though you deserve it. I actually got so envious, I ordered one of those Sunny Max solariums we've seen on TV. Crikey, mother. Oh, got a message from Parisa, though. Great, you managed to shut off the alarm systems. We need to proceed quickly before the night shift starts. Move the barrels from their storage rooms to secure evidence. Bring them with you, and the local police department will have them shipped to me. Move the barrels from their storage rooms to secure evidence. Okay, we're going back. I need to move 5. Collect evidence, move at least 3. Is there any threat on this level, or is this just we're just moving stuff? You got there in the end. Yeah, while he was singing the Lone Ranger theme tune. Sutton was in a very toxic mood yesterday, everybody. Okay, we're back. The sun's gone down slightly, the alarm systems are disabled, and now I just need to move from cave storage, office, high security area, jungle cave, and jungle lab. Is there any alerts or alarms or anything? Have they added some new type of security, or are we just moving goods? This was the funniest damn level last time you played it. I can't remember it, mind right. Is there some security? Or are these just really, really explosive? Is that what I'm forgetting? Yeah, you go look cats, by the way. Oh god. Are these really explosive? I think I remember roughly. Right, let's see what we can do. Demolitions experts like us. We'll go get this boat and we'll try one. That's a William Tell overture, you uncultured swine. Or cultured swine. I don't think many people would be able to pick it out as the theme tune from the Lone Ranger. Was it in the Lone Ranger? So when I think of that, I always think of amusements from the arcades in Britain. What the fuck was that? Have I just thrown a load of supplies out the back of the boat, and now I can't quick load on this level? What did I just lose? I know it from that meme. Okay, come on. Right, one of them secured. Look at that, effortless. Where's the others? Can I beat this level before today? Before the end of today? Most of them are in there, aren't they? There's another one there, but I'll be able to use that boat for that. Let's take this one. Is this what you're referring to, Mind Right? Face off. I don't know if there's a tunnel that goes back into the island around here. Maybe there, where that boat is? That's a lot more fall-off proof all of a sudden. There isn't a tunnel, is there? Shit. What's going on here? Them birds that pick apart dead bodies? Oh, don't you give us that carry-on, Santa. You having that?
Made myself a new gun and some snazzy new googles. Gonna fuck up those rats.
Easy Green, thank you for the gear bits. Got yourself a nice new pair of googles on. God, if this is how slow I have to be on this level, it's going to take me a while to complete the bastard before the midstream marbles. Or I'm simply not going to do it, I should say. Slow and steady. Boats as bridges. No, please. Okay. This game's not extremely frustrating. Okay, that's just asking for it. Let me save. Can I just get it in range of the boat? Oh, I've got to get it in the back. Yeah, that actually makes sense, 6-4. I didn't think of that. Just reverse the boat. Right, come on. Flawless. Lovely. There's a lot more vehicles all of a sudden. The military as well.
Google's goggles.
You do get Google engineers, don't you? I suppose you're just a goggle engineer. Cables. That might help. I want to know what was in the back of the boat before I destroyed it, though. Any supplies? I'm here for supplies. Just give me some planks or something that I could attach stuff with. Any supplies for dearest Stubbler? No. There is one here. I think this is in the back, in the bottom of one of the... Yeah. Okay, I'm familiar now. Yeah. For this level. We'll just carry it, it's fine. If I can get this done... Oh, Christ. And I'm assuming if I break this down with the blowtorch, it's just in the... I remember now. Is there a forklift up here? There isn't, is there? I think I made a mess of this level last time. Because it's harder to lift it up here than it looks. Shit. No planks either. The step ladder's not going to save me. Or is it, maybe? Can I walk up it? Yeah. You can't lift, can you? You can only drag. Did I, last time, do some... I mean, let's just take a boat and catch it. It's going to be so much easier. But then I haven't got a blowtorch, have I, to... I'd have to rely on being able to find a blowtorch to do this. How do I get this up that ledge? It's ready to catch. I need a blowtorch then. Let's go find some supplies. Then we'll have an orange win in marbles and we'll all live happily ever after. We've already had a Team 1 win. Yes! Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Good. 4. Maybe I don't need to use the boat that's parked down there, then we can use that in the future. If I just did this, I'll save here. So the second that touches that, that's... Oh... I'm getting this one delivered before the end of the stream. What have I got left? 10 minutes. Is there a world where I can get this down without tipping it over? What if... Cable. Oh, come on. There's method to this, right? To this madness. Put that here. Then... Cable. Is it... It's because it goes through the ground, isn't it? Or is it going a bit too far? So it goes red over time. Fucking hell. Unless I get something to go in the middle, like there's an old bit of something that's... The door would be perfect. There's meth to the madness. Right, save here. This is flawless. From you to you. Easy. Easy, watch. The most offensive one is Chef's Kiss. Maybe the door has a ramp. Then plank to stop it wobbling from side to side. Then a chef's kiss, like a French kiss, but with a rat who's made it as a chef. Should make a film about that. As a premise, it's flawless. Stop! It'd be shit. It will self the critic. What will self do nowadays? Other than walking. Alright, save here. I'm going for it again. But this time, it's going to fit, it's going to reach. Shit. Right, the door down there seems to be a good tactic. Now, if I put the... I mean, did this tactic actually fail? This is just... so heavy. Is there anything longer than the door that I can use for this purpose? I could just maybe stack a bunch of stuff up and slide it. Is that another door? Or is it a strip light? I think it's the door off a container. Then I can get more planks. I promise. Watch. Okay, wait. Turn it so it can roll. Push. No. Oh, okay. That was heartbreaking, but doable. You can save your progress. I just need to be reminded next Friday to actually load from where I was before. Come on. Go on. Go on. No, nope, it's turning. I was losing it. I need to get this done before the end of the stream. What have I got left? 3 minutes. Prediction. A 3-minute prediction. Okay, stop. Calm. Sorry. Good. Tell me that can actually reach. It can't reach. Stand it up. Okay, please. For the love of God. We can continue this level after next week. Alright, we're getting a good ending. And I deserve it, frankly. I've behaved today. It's fine. I just need to detach it. Let me get in real quick. There's something My Summer Car about that. And then... Just made 4 gold in greys after 45 minutes, plus another potential 20 in shadow silk, assuming it sells. It'll be there in no time. Okay. It might not be the ending we hoped. I've not managed to burn down the woodshed today, but I have managed to grant Team 1 a victory and do some good work in the name of Lochell Teardown Services. However, 55 is about to be called on the clock, meaning that is it for this week of streams in the Doomhaus. Thank you everybody for joining. Welcome to the new followers. Thank you for the bits, subs, hosts, and raids today. But that is us. Lovely. Right, can we just have an orange win? No, I didn't finish, Dougie. No, I've got a long way to go. Didn't even finish that level. However, I did get Team 1 a nice fat stack of points. At least 100,000 in their pockets. Congratulations to Team 1. Good work on having faith. But now, let's transfer that faith over to marbles, because we need an orange win in both marbles and stream races. Wait, did you vote thinking it said finish the game today, Dougie? Good effort. No, it was finish the level. Right, I appreciate everybody stopping by, but let's go play some marbles, let's go play some stream races, and let's prepare for golf in 3 hours, everybody. How about that? Best stuff coming at the end. God, it's been a nice stream today. Just sat on a tropical island, given that we're the very few that aren't actually on holiday for real, like Trim, who's currently dying in 40-degree Greece. Shall we play some marbles, everybody? Is there anybody here that needs the marbles rules explaining? Press 1 if so. If not, the Doomhaus Discord, as you all know, is split down the middle between the greens and the oranges. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of the stream to determine who is the person in the centre of the day. The person in the centre of the day gets a point for their total, gets better, and then gets for their turn. Lovely. Right, orange winning this, and then we're going to do a stream races after. We'll do an orange winning stream races as well, and we can all run off over the horizon happy. Right. I'm going to go a nice tight marbles. I'm going to go 14. How about that? Given it's absolutely midsummer. If you would like to join for today's marbles and you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you are an orange that fancies winning, you must simply type the password, which for today is beach. Go. Can you explain why I never win? You're going to win today. Watch this. There's a few people needing their first points today, actually. We've got Jam Wedge needs his first point. We've got Capacity needs first points. Abstractful that needs first points. All right. Jam Wedge for the greens. We've got Capacity for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Sothan for the greens. Shake, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Cats currently leading 2 points clear at the top of the league for the greens. Nina for the oranges. Trim for the greens. Trim all the way over from Greece, imagine. Gwynblade for the greens. Azzy for the oranges. Abstractful for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon, and welcome to the stream for the greens. We've also got Dougie for the greens. Santa for the greens. No, wait, I've got that mixed up. Easy Green for the greens. Mindright for the oranges. And Harry for the greens. 19 marbles out of the race. Keep an ear out for your names. If you don't hear it, it's your fault. Pretty good. We've got Jam Wedge, Capacity, Alkarion, Cheeky, Sothan, Shake, 6-4, Cats, Mina, Trim, Gwynblade, Azzy, Abstractful, Lundios, Dougie, Santa, Easy Green, Mindright, and Harry. Tell me that's not 6 oranges and 13 greens. First person to pick a number 200 episode of a go. Trim dungeon later. He probably would want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything to get out of the heat. 6-4 has picked off the rails. 19 marbles enter. We begin. I promised everybody a tight marbles and you filled it up, you bastards. Right, orange win now. Orange win in stream races and we're good. Right, we're off. Spain is the record holder on this level with, 1 minute and 22 seconds. The level is off the rails. And can we get a person getting their first points of the campaign? Capacity. Jam Wedge. Abstractful looking to get first points, but Shake is down for the oranges. Can the 6 oranges beat the 13 greens? You only had me in there once since I'm a boomer and deserve special treatment. I should get a spare entry. Deserve special treatment. Lundios has gone on that right hand side. Has anybody managed to take the straight middle path? They have not. For a level... Okay, this one just confuses the fuck out of me. Oh, 6-4 and Santa have taken some very good paths there. Cats is there as well. The numerous greens are doing it. Nobody's managed to get down the middle path, which means we might be in trouble of a green win here. 6-4, Santa, Cats is there. Azzy, the only orange that could do some damage. Cheeky and Mina are coming up behind, but this looks to be either Santa or 6-4. Cats on this left-hand side. Who gets a good run through the spinner? Neither. Go on, Azzy, get him. Azzy, get him. Cats in second, Azzy in first. Can anybody get around? Because otherwise, Cats is getting points. Lundia! Oh, that was almost extremely close. Azzy gets the second point this week after winning 2 and losing 1 so far this week. Almost the greatest snipe ever. That was Lundios' good effort. Good attempt. Azzy, however, has got the Orange's 112th point. Azzy has won 2 and lost 1 this week so far. Good work. Right, Azzy, crown's going back on. Still that effing bug. And who won it yesterday? Was it Cats? No. Who won person the same today? Sothan, of course. Luckily, both have spoke recently to make this a bit easier. Good. Now, stream races, different story. If a green wins this and ties it up again for the 7,000th time this year, I'm going to go live under a bridge. Capacity, Abstractal, Mindright, Shake, Nina, and Lundios all lost. Who is Jamwedge? Jamwedge is here. Jamwedge is a Doomhaus. I've capitalised your W, Jamwedge. I apologise. Oh, Jame. Okay, that was just...
Jame lol.
Yeah, I may have completely... True. Alright. Never mind that. It's time for stream races. Jamwedge, I apologise. Azzy, good work. Dougie, thank you for the bits. Alright. It's been a long week of chopping. Robots have died, DLCs have been completed and started. But now, Chaz, if you'd have joined, there'd have been 14 greens and 6 oranges. Could also be Jamie. I did 2 major typos on Jamwedge's name. Jesus. Alright, final act. Single run of stream races. If you would like to win your team a bonus point, you just have to have the fastest car. Simple as that. If you'd like to be in for this one, for the final point of the week, to either tie the scores or put the oranges 1 point clear, just type the word race now. Why am I a troll? Right, I'll carry on. Cats, Lundios, 6-4, Chaz, Harry, Easy Green, Capacity, Shake, Jamwedge, Dougie, Sothan, Abstractal, Azzy, Mindright, Harry, welcome to the stream, by the way, I should say. Cheeky, in. You all know how this works, right? Does anybody need any instruction? Good luck, everybody. Oh, because I want to live under a bridge, I see. I do, actually. That'd be nice. No internet. Just me and Purple-Aki down there. Best of luck, everybody. Oh, that's a hell of a strong boost from Lundios early, but his cornering might have let him down. Mindright as well, but Matt... Mindright hits trouble though. A Capacity tips over, hitting the tyres, allowing Chaz to just knocking Chaz off. Mindright for the oranges in first, Chaz in second. Cats goes for a boom, hits Alkarion and Harry. He's trying to take Mindright out. Cats, thank you for the big bits. Easy Green, Sothan, the 4 cars behind Mindright, all green. 6-4's gone for what looks to be a very well-timed boost now. They're closing in on Mindright. Mindright phased under the level to get into this position. Look at these two, the hounds, they're coming. 6-4 boost and hits. 6-4 with a perfectly timed boost, hits himself. Mindright gets a bit of a better recovery from that position than Chaz. Can Mindright land on his wheels? Of course he can. Can Chaz? He can. Mindright just needs to have a perfect run. 6-4, thank you for the big bit. Sothan screwing up in the background. Can Mindright do this perfectly? Chaz hits trouble. Chaz is hitting every obstacle, whereas Mindright is coasting by. Look at that cornering from Mindright. It's beautiful. Chaz is desperately trying. Azzy, Jamwedge, Sothan, a lot of green and orange up behind. Mindright expertly bats off the cones. Can Chaz get caught on one? He doesn't. Mindright stretching out this gap. All depends on if Mindright can get a good landing here. It looks like he's going to, but Chaz would need to as well. Mindright's back so flawless from Mindright. Chaz, however, not so lucky. I don't know when the end's coming. A boom from Santa tries to take Mindright, but hits Harry.
Exclamation mark boom.
There goes Harry, and Mindright has done it. It's just what it's like to be an orange. Mindright clips through the level at the start to get a recovery that nobody expected. Lundio's beaten. Chaz tries everything, but Chaz have hit every obstacle Mindright avoided, and Mindright for the oranges takes today's person of the bonus point, meaning we are now 2 points clear again. Before I forget, how's Kitten doing? Kitten is fine, so then. She's talking regularly in Discord. I don't think anything. I'm sure she'd report if there was anything wrong. Don't think I could get further behind. Who gave me the busted car? What did Dougie do? Did Dougie get a good boost? Oh, was it the back? Got to work on our racing. Yeah, it was after SM that we were talking to Kitten last night. People that stop on the line so we can't do a long jump are selfish. Yeah, look at that big pile. Letting Chaz just take the long jump for himself. And everybody finished for once. Good work. Mindright first, Chaz second, Sothan third. With Kitten unavailable for a few weeks, what does that mean for the leaderboard? Has somebody overtaken her? Mindright and Lundios now ahead of Kitten. You're going to be unpopular when she finds out. Lovely. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to release the Doomhaus Best of June 2024. If it'll let me fucking copy it. Is this the right link? Give me a second. I'll release it to Discord as well. It is. You can hear Augur and me laughing. This is the link to the Best of June 2024. Congratulations. Enjoy that if you haven't seen it. Follow everybody listed down below. I'll also put it in Discord as well. This one's been a bit late because I've been obsessed with Fresh. And now with it out of the way, I can just go and get involved in Fresh. Right, let me just link that. Has that worked? It has. Beautiful. Right, enjoy the best of. Thank you all for being here. Good work to Azzy, who is your person of the century of the day. Good work to Alcarion, who is now... No, not Alcarion, to Mindright, who won the bonus point, but I am already waffling. Enjoy the best of. Make sure you follow everybody that's in the description of that, and I hope you enjoy it, but I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything as always. Have a good weekend. Eat well. Sleep well. I love you all. But I'm off to go and play golf. If you stayed on the platform, keep an eye out for Nobody, who is live right now, because everybody's on holiday and doing stupid stuff. But I'm getting out of here. Thank you all. Can somebody give me a final word as I say? Also, thank you for the massive bits during Stream Races. 6-4, thank you for the big bits. Santa, thank you for the big bits. Cats, thank you for the big bits. You're all very generous. But for now, Mindright, Dougie, Siddle, Alcarion, Abstractful, Satan, Sothan, Shake, Azzy, Lundios, and everybody else. Thank you all for being here. You're all very nice. I love you all. I will see you all on Monday. But for now, the final word is... Don't click the link, it's spam and will give you viruses. True.